Okay, so usually I start off with my alarm waking me up. I'm usually up by like 7 on the weekend. This time I'm usually looking on my phone a little bit, checking social media, text messages. And then I say bye to my lovely husband, who is usually heading off to work because he works so much. Bye, Nathan. Then I like to go and just open up the blinds to let light in. I feel like I need light in the morning. It just makes me feel like, yes, the day is beginning. So I like to make everything nice and bright throughout the apartment. And then I just head back into my room. I'll sometimes drink some water if it's on the side of my bed. Most of the time I will, though. And then I like to just start making my bed. I feel like everybody else always has this philosophical reason for why they make their bed, but honestly, I just like my room not looking junky when I look at it. This time I like to go and brush my teeth. I hate the feeling I have in my mouth when I first wake up, so I usually brush my teeth pretty early on. So I just brush my teeth and I go ahead and wash my face. And I do have a routine that I uploaded very recently for my skincare routine, so I will link that in the description box so you guys can go check that out. To head off into the living room. I turn on my little sound bar and I get myself ready. Usually on the weekend I like to play like more upbeat Christian music, so I'll play like Christian hip hop. During the week I tend to go more towards worship music. So here I'm going. My husband made a playlist for me that I absolutely love and it's perfect. So it's Christian hip hop that I listen to on the weekends. Then I go ahead and light some candles and get it smelling all nice and good in there. That's the candle I have in the living room, but I do have some fall candles. I just wasn't in a fall scented mood that day. Next, I start my coffee. So I just use my little tea kettle with water and I go ahead and boil that. I get my French press ready. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make some eggs, or at least get my pot out to start making eggs. But first I'm going to go and make my yogurt. I love making this yogurt. I'll make it either in the morning for breakfast or just like as a little snack between breakfast and lunch. But today I decided to make it for breakfast. So I just use Greek yogurt, of course. It's plain Greek yogurt. I add, after I like completely fill my little bowl, I like to add coconut oil, chia seeds, strawberries, and honey and mix that all in. So here I am adding a spoon of coconut oil just because it's a nice healthy fat. I add my honey just to give it a little sweetness, you can't have no bland yogurt. Go ahead and mix that all together. Then now I'm just going to cut my strawberries so that they're nice and diced to go on top of my yogurt. That's all done. I add that on top. Don't they look so beautiful and bright and red? I love strawberries. Then I add my chia seeds on top, and it's just a good source of fiber. And then I add my granola. Yogurt is not complete with granola. The crunch that goes, like just the texture in the yogurt is so amazing. I absolutely love it. It's so good. So Insta-worthy, isn't it? Look at that. It's beauty. Then I go ahead and finish my coffee. So I use coffee beans. These are my Starbucks coffee beans. I cannot remember exactly which ones they are right now. I'll try to link in the description box, but they're so good. I just put a couple scoops into my coffee grinder and get those all ground. Fresh ground coffee, you feel me? So just add that into my French press, and then my water is nice and hot, so I just add that. Give it a little stir, and then I let that steep for about 10 to 15 minutes or so. Next for my eggs. So I'm making scrambled spinach eggs. Love them. Add some olive oil onto my little non-stick pan. Make sure that gets moved all over and make sure the pan's nice and hot. Go ahead and add 2 eggs and give that a nice stir. Then I go ahead and add a couple handfuls of spinach, stir that all in. And then I like to go ahead and go in with salt and pepper as well. Even though I actually find that spinach gives like a salty taste to my eggs, it's actually kind of weird, but I still add more salt and pepper. Coffee after it's been in there for about 10 minutes. Press down, get my beautiful Seattle mug that my husband got me from Seattle. I absolutely love it. Then I go ahead and grab my stuff. I actually add almond milk onto my coffee just to, make it not so harsh in taste, even though I do drink black coffee. But this is the final of my breakfast, looking delicious, and now I head into the living room to eat and usually watch YouTube or Netflix or whatever I feel like watching at that time. Today I think I went for YouTube though, so I love YouTube, I'm obsessed. After I'm done with my breakfast, I like to right away wash my dishes. I hate dirtiness. I think I've mentioned it like a trillion times. It goes along with the fact that I make my bed right away. I just hate things being left around, so I make sure to wash the dishes I use right away. especially on the weekends if I'm going to be gone most of the day. I don't want to come home to a dirty house. Along with cleaning, obviously you have to wipe down the countertops and the stove to make sure it's not all sticky. And at this time I head to go and take my shower. Get ready for the day. Quick shower, right? So now I've already found what I want to wear, and this is my decision. I don't want to waste time with you guys seeing how long it takes me to find something to wear. I'm going ahead and adding my little knee-high boots that I absolutely love. They're so cute. Then I put on my jewelry, can't forget that, and especially can't forget, the wedding ring, because I'm pretty sure my husband would kill me if I try to walk out like I was single. So I make sure to put that on, my necklace, and then my earrings. And obviously my wig, you feel me? Then I make my way into my little beauty station. I still have my coffee that I'm drinking. And I go ahead and do my makeup. I've done 50 trillion makeup routines, so this is going to be sped up, but it's just the usual. I didn't do anything spectacular today. This is just my e.l.f. gel, doing my eyebrows with my little eyebrow pencil. It's nothing special. It's not a name brand or anything. And then I use my Fit Me concealer to clean my brows up. And then I'm using my NYX Fire palette to just use one color to go just as a transition, so it adds a little bit of color to my eyelids. Not doing anything spectacular. And now I'm just priming my face. I like to, after I put primer, I like to go over with my rose water. I'm using the Milani foundation. I am contouring and using some blush. Just add a little something to these cheeks. Setting my face with my rose water once again, and then I'm highlighting with the Maybelline. And this is the final makeup look. Super simple, super quick, but I think it looks kind of cute. And I did have a few places to go today, so I am heading out, and that is it for my weekend morning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Go ahead and give me a subscribe and like, and I'll catch you on my next video. Peace, hair grease, cornrows, and afros.